it's not so much about excess, it's about being bold and busy and creating interest. Interior designer Christine Julian is here to explain what maximalism style is and how to work it into our homes. So there's been some talk about maximalism. I don't know too much about it. I think I was finally getting on the road by figuring out what minimalist is.
Yes.
And now
and tongue twisters.
And tongue twisters. Now we're 180 degrees back the other way. So just give us the walkthrough. What is maximalism?
Well, I think everybody was thinking that this year when they got their catalogs in the mail and they saw a lot of pattern and color and wallpaper and floral sofas again. They thought, what happened?
What is this? Yeah.
So I think it's sort of the answer to all the minimalism we've had, where things have been kind of sterile and simple and clean, and really maximalism is celebrating pattern and artistry. And
they want more of that ornamental look and more of that, like floral, like you have here, for example. Just look, I mean, I love the way the blue and the white pops. I think it just draws the eye to it. But talk a little bit more about some of the patterns and some other things you're seeing in terms of maximalism design.
Traditionally, you're going to go to pick a sofa and you find your sofa fabric, maybe something fairly solid, I mean, something simple. And then you might find one pattern that you like with it. But in maximalism, you're going to take it to the extreme. You're going to say, I like this pattern, but I'm just going to put it on the arm of the sofa and the base, and then maybe I'm going to do the cushions and something really bold and crazy to contrast that. And then I'm going to layer 5 different patterns of pillows and add fringe and jewels and just really create this one-of-a-kind unique piece that's just truly you.
Is it possible to get too unique, though, so it's a little gaudy?
Well, I mean, some people like that. So I think if it really portrays your personality, then no, I think it's okay. But it's hard to pull off yourself. So unless you're pretty trained, it can be a challenge to do.
Yeah, so what tips would you give people who are like, okay, I get it, I want to try it, but I don't know exactly where to start at?
Sure. I mean, you can start simple. Just start to introduce more pattern into your space. So if you've got a solid sofa, layer it with a pattern throw, a couple different patterned pieces for pillows and accessories. But the one thing I have seen people do, especially in the Midwest, is bring in wallpaper again. And that's really fun. And I mean, some of these are just, they're not too crazy.
And wallpaper is different than it used to be. It's not where you have to glue everything up there. A lot of it anymore just has the peel off back. You just pop it right up there. You're good to go.
Some people can do it themselves if you could do a nice wallpaper, but also it comes off a lot easier than it used to, which is the big fear most people have with that.
Exactly. And can you talk a little bit about color usage as well in maximalism? I think you have a lot of, not toned down stuff, but it's not like really flashy. Can you do flashy colors and bright colors with maximalism as well?
You're seeing that more, definitely on the coast where people are bold and they're not afraid to do that. The Midwest, I think people are more reserved. They still want things to kind of tie together and match, so we'll almost pull out 2 or 3 different colors and layer those in different patterns, and together that creates that maximalist celebration.
Okay, so maybe we'll see the bright colors come to the Midwest here in like 6 months or so.
Yeah, if you like it, own it and just do it.
Own it and do it. That applies to everything, I think, right? So, but real quick before we go, is this just another passing trend, or is this will stick around, you think, for a little bit?
If it's truly you and you love it, I think just you're going to keep it forever. But definitely, I think it's kind of a trend right now where people are going to go, I can't do this myself. It's going to go away. The next thing will come in, as always.
All right. Well, we appreciate your time this morning. I learned something new. I'm to see if I can maximalize my house. Is that a word, maximalize?
Yeah, sure.
We're going to make it one. All right, Christina, thank you again. Appreciate it.